Hi, it's a lovely day in Colorado, and we are at the Goodwill by my house. This is the one that plays the music loud, but I'm going to figure out how to overcome it today. Alright, let's go in. Okay, we're in. It's jamming as usual. That's the last time I'm ever going to say anything about the loud music at this Goodwill. I am taking you guys with me regardless. We're going to do this. Hey, I want to show you something cool. So I got a new black light. I needed something a little bigger so I didn't have to keep digging for it. But look at this one. And also I wanted one that has a bright light because I am missing a lot of cracks and chips and I don't find out till I get home and get it under a bright light. So, and then this one has red. And then there's the black light. So cool, huh? Okay, it was only 10 bucks off eBay. Okay, here we go. So they just announced new hours. They're closing a little earlier because of staffing shortages and not being able to get stuff out, I guess. Well, that's a cool lampshade, isn't it? A little bit missing. So that's interesting, right? Everybody's hiring, but I don't know where all the workers are. I don't know where everybody's getting their money that all of a sudden they're not wanting to work. But maybe the Goodwill could up their price just a little bit, like their pay. Maybe that would help. Okay, I don't see a lamp. There's a nice modern one though. So we're looking at art, but I wanted to tell you guys something. I didn't see anything affordable. See that poster of the 70s show? I heard on the internet that Kelsey, is that his name, Kelso? Okay, I can't remember. And the girl, oh, she's my favorite. Can't remember their names right now. It's always like that when I'm trying to film. Anyways, they're supposed to be coming out with a 90s show. So, and you know, as resellers, we know that now if you want to move into 80s and 90s stuff, it's a good time. It's selling. All right, let's get going. I looked at vases on the other side, but there are some people over there, so I just looked to myself. I'll show you what I pulled in a minute. $1.79. Yeah, I like these for display. Right, you guys know that. What is that? What is that little thing? Somebody made a... Is that new or old? Let's put that in the cart. I did look at this vase here on the floor. It's from Sofa Mart and it's new. It's just kind of made to look, you know, older. But I have sold a couple of Sofa Mart vases anyways that were really cool. And that one has, can you guys hear me? Now there's church bells too. But anyways, that one has dragonflies, so it has potential and it's purple. It's $5.99. Okay, let's see what we have here. Might have to wait till we get to a quiet corner. Okay, it says Jocelyn Castillo. I will check that name, but I think we will buy this for $3.99. That's cute. Those are kind of puffer. Let's get that. And then here's one thing I did pull, even though there were people there. It was way in the back. $5.99, yes. A Day Glow ceramic mushroom for your garden. So, there we go so far, you guys. I think I see a lot of good stuff, at least on this first one. Nobody's in here yet, but man, I'm gonna have to talk, you guys. That's cute. It's only $1.59. There's some optic glass made in Italy. Yes, we better get that, right? Definitely made in Italy. I haven't been here for 3 days. Kind of impressive, right? I had to catch up on stuff at home. Plus it was the weekend. I don't tend to work a lot on the weekend, and I don't tend to go out too much thrifting on a Saturday when it's super busy. Anyways, I'm gonna go fast and probably make 2 trips because I want to make sure I get what I want out of here. I see some good stuff along the way, so I want to get it while it's quiet here. That's cute. And then I'll come back down it and do a second trip, okay? I have a couple of these, but I don't think I need it with the M&Ms on it. There's some pink depression glass. I did sell a piece finally out of the booth. Let's see if this is new or old. Made in Peru, Wanderlust and signed. 20 bucks, oh darn. That's probably worth a little bit more than that. That would be cute to put a votive in with the tigers. That looks old. Built-in shoehorn. That is not a Yadro. I looked at it last time. I know it's got the colors, but you can tell it's not quite up to par quality-wise. Oh my gosh. One broken shell. Let's see. But I have shells at home to fix that, and it's pretty affordable. It's like $1 or something. I'm going to do that and fix it. Let's see whose this is. This is going to be new, but it's cute. It's $22 wherever it is. It's a little picture. That might be a yes on the second pass. Avon. I already have one. I have two actually. I bought one for myself. I was gifted one and I sent one to Jocelyn. Oh, you're sweet. $3.99. Let's put you in the cart and then we'll check you out when we're done with this row. I have one of these urn things and I looked at this one last time and it's not in very good condition. That's why I'm passing. See a glass figurine. Not quite amber, it's more yellow. That would probably sell for a little bit. Oh yes, how much? Yes. Butterfly wing dish. Not too expensive either. I've got a gigantic tray, but I'm saving that for one of the thrift battles. I am in the last 4. Me and Kat do it tomorrow. George and T do it next month. And whoever wins these 2, we go up against each other. Oh, that's cute too. And you all know I have been working really hard. I've won 4 of them. I've been working so hard to make it to the top. And I know George and everyone else has too. But the reason I'm saying George is because I feel confident he'll probably make it. It's not going to be easy this time. It wasn't easy the last times, but this one's going to be even a little harder. And I really have been trying to get to go up against him. Has been my goal. My friend George. Hot pepper. That's cute. I probably should buy that. It's glass. Okay. Make sure this isn't an Artesano Rinconada. But it is something. So let's put that in the cart too. That we'll check out. Okay, let's do a quick pass through here. And then I'll do a slower pass, okay? But while there's nobody here, let's get through this and cherry pick. That's probably workable too. It's only $2.99 with the painted scenes. I don't buy a lot of this kind of stuff. It's not broken. That's kind of remarkable. $2.99 and it's not broken. I just don't buy a lot of that, but might be some petals off the flowers. Let's do our quick pass and then we'll come back. I see some raku. Love me some raku. This one's different. This one's a leaf. $2.99. Yes, it's a little different than any other raku pot that I've bought, usually planters or vases. Okay, back at it. Oh, here comes a song with a hook. So this is going to be a little tricky. Hey, look. Fenton Silvercrest. $4.99. I think I will. We'll check everything over when we're done. Let's get our cherry picking done, right? And then we'll go over where it's quiet. Check everything over. Make another pass. This is vintage. National Bank. That looks new or slightly vintage. Oh, it's a bank. Okay, that is going to be vintage. That's cute. That's another yes. I have stoppers. I buy a lot of like knick-knacky stuff from the craft sections at these thrift stores so that I can fix things. Alright, this time I went slower. I looked top and bottom, way in the back. The only thing is, I didn't see these little bisque, maybe porcelain, I better not say that, I better say bisque, piano babies. The face makes me think it's a possibility they could be German. There's nothing under the tag, but they're only $2.99, so I think I'll take a chance. Checking all the toes and the nose and the lips and the paint. So I think I'll get those, okay? And then we're going to move on to another row. Okay, I'm back. So this here is, I've seen them sell on eBay from $50 to $80. This slight vintage to retro Warner Brothers. There it is. Made in China, but let's say retro. But they sell, so we're going to check it out. I'm going to have to put it right here. I'm going to put it right there for now. This is a Garmin Brothers statue. Garmin statue cowboy. Michael Garmin has a place here that he works out of, or did, sorry, in between Manitou Springs and Colorado, in old Colorado City. But that figurine is only worth about 20 bucks. And they have 3 of these. One has a cracked lid. And I looked at the bottom, and it's the same maker that last month I bought 2 of these slanted pots for $5.99, and I sold them for over $20 a piece at my booth. They were missing the lids. And I said, I think someone would still want these for pots or something, planters. And it worked. They sold rather quickly. So I'm on the fence. These are $7.99 and $7.99. I'm not going to worry about the other one because it's cracked, unless I decide to try to sell them again as planters, because it's just the lid that's cracked and repaired. But what I'm on the fence about is the dark color. If they use them for a planter, that's probably fine. But in the kitchen, that's not really a palette that's going on right now. So I'm going to think about that. But I just wanted to talk about it in case you guys remembered those. They did sell rather quickly. But this for $4.99, we will check it out very carefully. It's kind of that soft plaster though, that Chinese soft plaster stuff. But for good money, that would be worth trying to ship it, right? So we'll give it a try, or sell it in the booth. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when I'm 8 years old, this is the first thing I ever made and sold. My dad made the frames. It was very popular in the 70s, all different sizes, and my mom showed us how to do it. And then we sold them to the neighbors, like placemat size. And do you guys remember those? The placemats would have like fringe on them. These are $1.49 a piece. Those are kind of sweet. Little waffle-like pot holders. Did any of you make those? No, it's kind of cool. Not a bad piece of art glass, but it's pretty scratched on the frosted. Okay, let's switch aisles now. Okay, mug life. So I scoped it out already, and there's some interesting things. Like, this would sell to the right person just because of the theme, and it is somewhat vintage. That's the company. How much is it? $1.99, but I'm not quite sure how much. Made in Brazil, it says on the bottom. This is a vintage glass bake. $1.99. Probably get a little bit for that. And let's see. These right there are worth about $10 or so, maybe a little more. There's an Atlanta one. That must have been a highly souvenir whatever time, because lots of Olympic stuff I find is at Atlanta 96. I think because we hosted it, probably, right? Let's see, this looks like, I see a Canadian flag. That's cute too. This would probably do something. Mug life. You could flip mugs pretty easy for, $12, $20, unless you find something really epic. I always look at these. Now these can sell if it's with something somebody really wants, that they didn't get one and they were there, nostalgic for them or sentimental, or if it's something that's real popular. Now I want to tell you something. If you don't remember, it's been a year since I've talked about it, but this is Deneen pottery. This particular one is Deneen Pottery, USA. I'm going to hold there for a moment. See it? And they are now doing the mugs for Death Wish Coffee. They're going to have this same style, and they're contemporary, but by Deneen Pottery, made in USA, and for Death Wish Coffee. The last one I found I sold for $170, okay? Oh, there's a NASA. That's kind of cool too. Graphics are a little rough, but anyways, some people make fun of the mug life. A lot of people start that way. And it can be fun, and it does work. So I still check the mugs. Is that a Hadley? No, 1994. I'd have to peel that off, but that's kind of cute. Now, if there were more, I might actually be tempted on that one. So you could have fun with just doing mugs. Add a t-shirt now and then. That's pretty common for new people. This one I did check because it's a 2008 and it's got the split tail mermaid, which I'm pretty sure they don't use anymore. So this one, if it's in good condition and this one needs to be cleaned, those scuffs might come off. But 15 to 20-ish in good condition. Okay, just so you know. So if I had to buy one today, if you said, Yvonne, you have to buy one, I think I would take my chance on this because I like to sell the unique, and I think that would be fun for someone who has their own plane. That's the one I would probably choose today. To play it more safe, if the Starbucks mugs, I think this is a Starbucks too. No, Opal House? I don't know, but that looked like a Starbucks. To play it more safe, but you're going to have a lot more competition, I would probably do a Starbucks, I guess, and check the location of that one on the Deneen Pottery. Okay, so that was all for that. I want to tell you that I did pick up this too over in the wood. $2.99, hand painted and glossed over. I just think that's sweet, right? Keys and letters or whatever. I'm gonna get that. And I put in this because a Fire and Light does something like this. This is not a Fire and Light, but I still want to double check it because it would coordinate with Fire and Light people that are collecting that stuff if they're not purist. Those have potential. I'm looking for something cute, vintage. Gotta start talking. Here comes the music. Okay. La la la. Oh, those are cute. They're just pressed glass though. Okay, nothing in glasses today, you guys. But I hope you enjoyed talking about mugs. I just finished looking at all the Afghans and whatnot, linens. The only thing I've added is I found a snakeskin, looks like it's handmade, a snakeskin wallet of some type. That's pretty cool. And now listen, before you go do the same thing I'm doing, know this: George only likes authentic. George really only likes authentic Hawaiian shirts, made in Hawaii, right? And probably would prefer cotton. But anyways, I have to get this Hawaiian Tropic because it has the smiley faces on it. I think George is going to make it this year. We didn't get to go thrifting together last year, but I think he'll make it this year. And I did pull out an Afghan. This is rather nice. It's kind of a square size. That's pretty nice with the bright rainbow colors. And it's a very good price, about $5. So that's pretty good. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and pass on that after all. Someone's going to enjoy that though. And I double checked this and there's no cracks or chips or repairs, so I will get it. I'm going to run on down to the Ark. It's just a couple blocks down the street. I'll see you in a few.